There we go.
There we go.
Okay, you got me on. There we go. Okay.
Welcome to Midwest Sound Basketball on live stream STL. We're live from North County Christian School in Florissant, Missouri. Home tonight to the Midwest Sound. It's the Midwest Sound taking on the West Michigan Elite Stars. And we are going to start off right off the bat. We're going to throw up the starting lineups real quick. Matt Bates, take it away real fast for the visiting team.
Right now, your starting lineup reads like this. You have Momo O'Neill, number 0, Mo Williams, and number 10. Number 4, Stephanie Fisher. Number 21, Danielle Harrison. And number 34, Michaela Faber.
And for the sound?
For your Midwest Sound, number 1, All-Star ZT, Zoe Thompson. Number 2, Alexis Duncan. Number 22, T-Money, Letitia Deloche. Number 30, Maya Houston. And number 34, Mama Z, All-Star, Zanisha Dickerson. Maya Houston. And we are off and running right now. Number 2, Kamaya, Mo Williams. Ball down low. Back up top to Mo Williams. Posting up against Z. Mama Z reaches in. Doesn't get the ball. Back up top to Momo O'Neill. She'll set up shop up top. Slight pick. Down low. Faber in for 2. Michaela Faber off and running. Zanisha Dickerson All-Star. Z Mama. Mama Z coming up. Over to T-Money. Letitia Deloche. Back up top to Dickerson. Over to Zoe. In and out for the 3. No good. Michaela Faber with the rebound. Over to Stephanie Fisher. Fisher up the court. Being followed by Deloche. Picked. Turnover. Ball, trip, and a foul. Number 2, Alexis Duncan. Getting in there and getting after it. Foul on the floor. Foul on the plate. Number 34, Michaela Faber. And we're off and running. Maya Houston throwing it in. T-Money. Going to be getting some nicknames used tonight. That is the ABA way to go. Back up top. Naomi Johnson down low to Mama Z. Stops, dribbles, left elbow, goes up. Doesn't get the ball to go in. She goes hard to the net. Down goes number 21, Danielle Harrison. 2-1, they're calling her on the block. Here's your all-star, Zanisha Dickerson, going to go to the line. Already showing she's not going to mess around tonight. The winner of this game, Ray, goes to the WABA Final Four. That will be held Friday, September 30th out at Bethany Community School out in Summerfield, North Carolina. And then the championship game will be played October 1st. Dickerson nails the first one. Right now, 2-1 lead for West Michigan Elite. Midwest Sound winners of their last 5. The latest victory was just against this West Michigan Elite team, a tightly contested 55-48 score. Mo Williams coming up. Down low, went for the steal. Down in the corner, down to Faber. She stops, pops. That's 4 already for Faber. T-Money coming up. Over to Mama Z. She's going to stop, backs up for the 3, puts it up. Off the rim. Rebound by Houston. She looks, being harassed down in the corner. Up top to T-Money. Deloche going to look around. Coach Stewart wanting them to set up shop. She stops, pops the 3. In and out of the rim once again. Faber down with the rebound. She gets it up to Momo Williams down in the corner. Up for the 3. Air ball off a foot and out of play. Momo Williams popping it up from the 3-point range.
Well, we're seeing right now the amount of concentration that the West Michigan Elite Stars have right now, and they look like they're on a team with a mission here. And well, it's up for the Midwest Sound to kind of get through that.
They didn't like the way things shook out the last game. Houston, 2-step into the basket. Good for 2. Tie ball game, 4-4. Maya Houston, big body down low. Turnover, taken by Houston back up the court. Dishes off to number 2. That is Alexis Duncan, the red light is on as we speak. Mama Z Dickerson up here at the top. Out to Naomi Johnson. Here we go. Throws in the elbow. They're going to get on it. Going to get the foul's going to be on the floor. Number 2. That's going to be Mo Williams.
We need to talk to the folks that need to understand about the particular red light.
Well, right now, if you shoot a three-pointer like Mama Z's shooting, that's a 4-point play right there. Just
Extra
like that.
points if the red light's on, and that's how it works.
And just like that, you see the benefit of that as the Sound just doubled their score thanks to the 4-point bucket. Back up top to Mo Williams. Back down to Momo. She stops down to Faber. Stops, puts the ball on the floor. And they're going to call a foul down on the floor, which didn't seem to be a whole lot of contact, but they're going to get Naomi Johnson, number 11, with the foul on that. That's her first as well. Out to Faber, kick out, another bucket for Faber. Give her 6.
All 6 points?
All 6 points. Letitia Deloche, T-Money, bringing the ball up the court. Being defended by Stephanie Fisher. She goes around with a block by Houston. Back over to Duncan. Duncan, she's going to take it to the net. Left elbow off the rim, in and out. We're going to go from Mo Williams back up the floor to Fisher. She stops. Back over to Mo. Down low to Danielle Harrison. Harrison, she's going to stop, go to the paint. She stops. Well, what appeared to be a travel is not going to be a travel. Looks like they're going to call another foul down low, and they're going to call that on 45 on Maya Houston. Maya Johnson with the block. My apologies, Maya Johnson. Maya Houston is number 30. So on a throw-in, Faber dishes it off to Fisher. Fisher 1-2 step off the front rim. Picked up by Maya Houston over to Mama Z. Zanisha Dickerson, all-star for the Midwest Sound. She's going to stop in between the legs, spin move, in the paint, up and in. Mama Z, first 2 points of the night. Zanisha Dickerson. Here's 0, Momo Neal. She's going to stop at the 3, put it up off the rim. Rebound taken by Maya Johnson. Back up the floor we go. That is a 3-point shot by Naomi Johnson. That's off the rim. Ball taken back by number 2, Mo Williams. She's going to drive the paint, throws it up, in, off. And another foul on the floor. That'll be on 45. Getting ready to check in for the Sound OT. Olivia Thompson, 0. She's going to come in for number 45, Maya Johnson. Number 2, Kamaria Williams, also known as Mo Williams. Mo sinks the first one. 10-6 ball game, 5:12 left to go in the first quarter. Going to take another shot here, throws it up, off, rebound, grabbed by Mama Z. She throws it up to OT. Olivia dishes T-Money, in between the legs, in and out. Back to OT, down to Mama Z. She's going to pop a 3 off the far rim. OT brings it down, sets it up. She's going to go up with a shot, partially tipped on the way in. And back up the floor we go. Number 15, Kia Frazier. Down low, back up top to Kia. She's going to set it up. Over to Mo. She's going to drive in off the glass, and 2 for Mo Williams. 10-7 ball game.
10-9 ball game.
10-9 ball game. 1-point game. Letitia Deloche. Over here to Alexis Duncan, number 2 right in front of us. She's going to throw it over to number 11, Naomi Johnson. She's going to stop, turns it over inside the paint. Back up they come. Momo up off the glass and 2, and that will be an 11-10 lead. First lead of the night for the West Michigan Elite Stars. Letitia Deloche, Team Money. Over to Duncan. She's going to stop up here at the three-point line. Back out to Naomi. OT setting up a pick up top. Naomi going to throw up a three, partially blocked on the way up. That's going to come back up the court. And that's going to draw a foul on the floor.
And you're just kind of seeing the Midwest Sound right now just not quite firing on all cylinders, and we're going to have a timeout right now. And it is a media timeout, so we'll take a quick step away from here real quick. This is Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL. We'll be right back.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it, fight. Told I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back up here for women's ABA championship game, this regional championship game. As I mentioned earlier, the winner of this game heads out to the Final Four game out in Bethany Community School, Summerfield, North Carolina. A lot on the line tonight. Kia Frazier back up top to number 4, Stephanie Fisher. She drains a three. That increases the lead to 14-10, and you're right, Ray. Right before we went to break, you made the comment, we just look, Midwest Sound looks just a little tight right now.
Yep.
And you can see it right now. Here's a pass over to Deloche. She bangs the three. And just like that, it turns into a one-point ball game now. 14-13, Sound down by 1. Momo Neal, down low, over to Faber, in and out of the bucket. Foul on the floor.
And you can kind of see they're trying to attack Letitia Deloche over there with that, trying to get that down in the post.
Looked like they called a foul on 0, though, which would be Olivia Thompson.
Huh.
Faber knocks down the first one. Olivia didn't see much playing time the first game. She was in and out, was out of the lineup. But did mention to us that she did watch the game, though, on the live stream feed. So
we appreciate that.
Thank you, OT. And it is now a 16-13 game as Faber knocked down the last one. Letitia Deloche back out to Mama Z. Fires up a three off the front rim. Rebound by Faber. She's been a force down low for the Elite All-Star, for the Elite Stars. So there is number 4, that was Stephanie Fisher with the failed three, but it's put back in by number 15, Kia Frazier. Just like that, 18-13, 2:20 and counting left in the first quarter. Team Money, Letitia Deloche slows things down up at the top of the timeline. Over to number 11, Naomi Johnson. Back down to Duncan. She drives the paint, down low. OT gets the ball, loses the ball. They give it to the number 0, Momo Neal. She dishes off to number 2, Mo Williams. Nope, actually it's number 1. It's Jocelyn Taylor. Jocelyn Taylor going to go to the line. And checking into the game, though it is number 10, she is number 10B. That is Rajay Pitchford. So she's wearing 10B jersey, but in the program she is number 8. Number 3, Deborah Meeks, getting ready to check into the game as well. So Meeks comes in. Fisher comes out.
Little discrepancy here at the table. I think they got that worked out.
Deborah Meeks coming into the game, 5'8" guard from Kansas State and also Western Michigan University. So, coming up the floor, Rajay Pitchford. Rajay in and out of the legs. Comes up to the top of the three-point line. Dishes down to Naomi Johnson. She bangs a three. Nope, sorry, that's number one. That's Zoe Thompson. That's ZT. Momo Neal up the floor. She's going to drive the paint down low under the bucket. Reverse layup.
Great move.
Up and in.
Great move.
21-16 is your score now with Western Michigan Elite up by 5. Minute 25 left to go here in the first quarter. T-Money going to set up shop right down here in front of us. Picked by OT. Deloche drives the lane, pitches it back out. Over to Zoe Thompson. Zoe comes through, dishes to Deloche. And they're going to apparently call a foul on the floor on, or must have stepped out on the line. Okay, so no foul. So the turnover is because of a step out of bounds. There we go. Buck 10 left. Number 15, Kia Frazier, out to number 1. That was Jocelyn Taylor. Mama Z comes down with the rebound up to T-Money. Deloche comes set up to the top. Spins it over to Zoe Thompson. Down low to Mama Z. She puts in a 2. 45 seconds and counting. Midwest Sound down 18-21. Down by 3. Meeks with Mama Z. See how this turns out. She throws it down low. Over Deloche. OT comes up with the rebound. Gives it to Rajay Pitchford. Pitchford comes over the timeline. Loses control of the ball. Gets possession back. Looking for somebody to pass it to. He's got to get it to Mama Z. She's going to drive the paint. Stop. Pop. Off. OT. Puts it off the glass and in. Olivia Thompson, OT, getting a big 2 points as time winds down. 21-20. Michigan Elite Stars up by 1 as time runs out in the first quarter. So as we end the first quarter, West Michigan Elite Stars up 21, Midwest Sound 20. You are watching and listening to Midwest Sound Basketball right here on Livestream STL.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis. Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Holbrook back here with you. Midwest Sound looking to earn that right to head to North Carolina for that Final Four game out in Summerfield, North Carolina, but they've got to look at the matter at hand right now. Sierra Morgan, number 5 in for the Sound. Down to Rajay Pitchford. Pitchford down to Naomi. Sorry, Zoe Thompson. Zoe Thompson. There's 1 in the 11, and they both kind of blend into one another. So that was number 2. That was Mo Williams. She makes a pass down low to number 4. That is Stephanie Fisher. Number 8, Kawana Draper in the ball game. She's going to go to the line. just underway here in the second quarter. 9:39 left to go. Quay misses the first one. I'll tell you right now, Michaela Faber having a heck of a first half so far. Well, she had a heck of a first quarter for the Stars. Sierra Morgan, throw in, long pass up to ZT. She's going to stop, go between the legs, goes back out, into the paint, left elbow and in. Tie ball game. 22 across the board, double deuces. 3-point line. Number one, Jocelyn Taylor sinks a three just like that, 25-22.
Now we're starting to see the shootout here.
Here we go.
Yep.
T-Money. Over to Zoe Thompson. ZT back up top. Sierra Morgan. She's going to pop a three from way out. Off. Fight for the ball. Picked up by Roger Pitchford. She goes back out up top. T-Money back over to Sierra Morgan. Down to Mama Z. Fade away. Off the rim. Stripped away by Zoe Thompson. ZT.
Good defense.
Back up top to Deloche. Deloche down to Mama Z. She's stripped of the ball. They're going to get a reach-in foul. 8:45 left to go. Foul down low. Deborah Meeks on the foul for the West Michigan. Throw in by Morgan. See how they want to play it. Down to ZT. Off. Morgan. Rebound. Hits the bottom of the net. Rebound taken there by number 2, Mo Williams. She gets it to number 8. That is Quay. Quay going to stop. She's harassed by Mama Z. Meeks pops a three and in. Woo! 3-point ball for Deborah Meeks. 28-22, just like that. 6-point lead, Ray.
I tell you,
Deloche.
it's not over. This is just getting started.
Deloche out to Z. ZT off the rim and out. Ball taken over.
Well, we've had about
Number 1, Jocelyn Taylor.
Yeah, we've had about 3 or 4 where, that was about off the rim.
3-point,
Yeah.
misses.
Oh,
That is
nice.
number 8. That's Quay. She picks up her own rebound, goes
Nice
in.
runner. We got a timeout here on
Number
believe
20,
that's-
number 22, Felia Watson, getting ready
Yeah.
to check in.
I believe the timeout was
Timeout
by
White.
So there you go. And this is smart. This is a smart timeout here for Phil Stewart here, and you know you've got to know when to call these timeouts. All timely. Yada yada yada. Here, 30-22 our score right now. 8:01 to go, and you've seen 3 times in a row where the Sound have tried to come down and just want to throw up a quick shot. I think a little bit of the concentration right now is kind of eating at him a little bit. This is smart here for Coach Stewart to come down and just say, hey, listen, let's take a mental break for a quick second. Let's regroup, and let's see what we can come up with here for this next run.
You're exactly right, Ray. Great job. Great timeout by Coach to just kind of get that reset, if you will. Hey, let's take a collective deep breath. Because as you see in this game, as close as this game seems to be, all of a sudden there's an 8-point lead right now by West Michigan.
Right.
That, hey, a couple buckets, couple rebounds, you could be back in it. But just by the same token, couple rebounds, couple buckets, you could be down by 20 at the drop of a hat. So
Correct. We want to make a little note here to our folks over on Mixler.com. We had some a little bit of a snafu at getting things started, but we are up and running. We appreciate everybody listening on the radio today on Livestream STL Radio.
few players checking in and out. So ZT, Zoe Thompson over 2. That is Kaya Cooper. She drives in and picks up her first 2 of the night. 2
and I'm
points
telling
for Kaya
you,
Cooper.
Good coaching right there. He knew they needed a little bit of a break to kind of just regroup here.
So Harrison over to Meeks. Meeks over to Mo. Mo's going to drive the paint. She's blocked by Sierra Morgan. Good block. Number 8, Quay. She's going to stop. Left elbow. And that is going to continue to be as it just barely went off Sierra Morgan. Kaya Cooper let it go out, but still a smart play. Going to get a throw in down low underneath.
And you know the funny thing about this whole thing here, man, I'll tell you what, every single player is giving it 100%, 110, 120 if they have to.
Meeks with another bucket down low, makes it 32-24. 7:20 left. Kaya Cooper, she's going to drive the paint, goes in from left to right. Fouled in on the way through. Double deuce. Falia Watson on the foul.
Should be 30. Should be 32.
Cooper misses the first one. 0 Momo Neal going in. (32-24), still 8-point game. Once again, key free throws right here. When you go to the stripe, you got to hit them. And off the rim, off the back iron and out.
Both, yeah.
Number 21, Danielle Harrison, uncontested on the rebounds there. Gets them up to Momo Neal. She goes down low. Sierra Morgan tried to reach in, didn't get it. Quay puts it up. Mama Z going to come down with the rebound. She gets it over to Kaya Cooper, and up we go. 6:50 and counting left to go here in the opening half. Cooper going to settle it down. Coach Stewart wants her to go to the bucket. She takes 2 steps in. Off the glass, off the rim.
Got to make
Rebound taken by Falia Watson. You're exactly right, Ray.
Got to make the bunnies.
Down low, Harrison up off the glass, in, out, Mama Z. Zanisha Dickerson, your all-star, number 32, coming down with that rebound. Number 1, ZT, Zoe Thompson goes in, knocks down 2 more. Or at least I thought she did. But we've got a three-pointer in the interim, making it 35-26. Sierra Morgan comes down. ZT out to Sierra Morgan for a three-pointer. Off the rim. Nobody there. Harrison once again uncontested on a rebound. Momo down low to Quay. Quay's going to stop. Look like an obvious travel. They're not going to call that.
Wow.
West Michigan going to retain the ball. Number 11, Naomi Johnson going in. We got a mass change over here for the Stars. Number 4, Stephanie Fisher going out. Number 22, Watson coming out. So 15, Kia Frazier is out there. That is number 4 down low, Stephanie Fisher. Out to Jocelyn Taylor. She's going to stop, spins in the paint. Kaya Cooper reached in. And probably going to be a three-point play as she got the elbow on the way through. Kaya Cooper. So the bucket and the bruise. Not the way the Sound wanted to turn out. But right now, once again, Ray, you're looking at a 9-point ball game, 35-26. And as we said, if they're going to stop here, put in a couple free throws, this could almost be a 2-digit lead.
Right.
Nails the one. 38-26. Comes through, is blocked on the way up. So Kaya Cooper gets the ball back, brings it over the timeline. Still drives through to the paint, stripped of the ball. Out off Cooper, no foul called on the way through. So it's simply just going to be the ball off the Sound, and you'll have West Michigan Elite possession under the bucket.
It is starting to get chippy.
I believe spicy is what we used the last time.
Yeah, we did use spicy.
Things
we
are
sure did.
things are starting to get a little spicy.
We sure did, didn't we?
Shaking up the spice rack a little bit. Here we go with the throw in down low. Just to update you, 5:19 left on the clock in the first half. Number 15, Kaya Frazier, brings the ball over the timeline uncontested. Kaya Cooper forces her down low. Mama Z gets... Well, what went from all ball is now going to be a foul on Mama Z. They're going to call her with a push, not even a block. She gets all ball on the way through, and they're going to ring her up on the foul. So a few of the calls as we're seeing here, Mr. Hallbrook, not really going the way that the Sound are at least expecting them to go, as there's one here at the line, which is Jocelyn Taylor. She nails that one. Waiting to shoot the next one. So it should be 39-26 now.
Made the change.
Stops, pops, 40 to 26. 14-point lead for the Elite Stars. Comes over the timeline. Naomi. No, in and out. Off. Taken by Jocelyn Taylor. Rebound, she gets it up, over to Danielle Harrison, and the ball's going to be tipped out. Media timeout taken here on the floor. So we are going to step aside as well, too. The Midwest Sound trailing the West Michigan Elite Stars 26 to 40 with 4:51 left. You are listening and watching and tuning in to Midwest Sound Basketball on Livestream STL.
You guys are probably really familiar with Wildlife Command Center. We are out there every day rescuing people from wild animals, and we're there to save the day. You want to pet him?
Michael.
I'm just asking, just making sure. But you may not know that we also run a nonprofit organization called Raptor Rescue, where we go out and we rescue birds of prey from some of the craziest situations that you've ever seen. Come behind the scenes and see what we do on a daily basis. You can even ride along with us on some live animal calls.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
4:50. We are back here on live stream STL. 4:51 left on the clock. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook. 40 to 26. West Michigan Elite. They're going to retain possession of the ball. Danielle Harrison driving the lane, goes off the knee. Midwest Sound going to get possession. Number 11, Naomi Johnson, All-Star. Midwest Sound have 3 All-Stars on the team.
Yes, they do.
Zoe Thompson, number 1, ZT. Number 11, Naomi Johnson, who just had the ball, gives it to Kaya Cooper. She's going to drive the paint 1 step 2, in and out. Gets her own rebound, goes up. They're going to call a jump ball, no reach-in foul.
Probably the right call.
So possession arrow.
We're going the other way.
Going to go the other way. 4:29 left to go. Kia Frazier coming over the timeline, being hounded by number 2, Alexis Duncan. That is number 4. Momo Williams gets the ball back, drives to the paint, swatted out. It'll stay possession of West Michigan Elite. Momo Neal and Stephanie Fisher out there driving. That looks to be number 1 out there, Jocelyn Taylor. She comes in, backs it out, kicks it out to Harrison. She's going to stop. Pops. Kaya Cooper comes down with the rebound, but we're going to get the reach over on Frazier. So, Frazier, guilty of a reach over. Kaya Cooper going to throw it in. Goes up the long way to All-Star Naomi Johnson. She goes down low, and it looks like the ball was kicked off the hand of number 2, Alexis Duncan. Last touch by Midwest, so it will be Midwest Elite ball. Get the throw in down here right in front of us. Number 15, Kaya Frazier. She's being hounded by number 2, Alexis Duncan. Drives, kicks it back out to number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. Taylor harassed by Cooper. Mama Z down low on Harrison, but Harrison gets the 2-point bucket. 42-26 is your score. So Mama Z picks up her dribble, gives it to T-Money. Down low, Duncan, air ball on a 3. Not what you want to see if you're going to drop that down by 16. So right now, Zanisha Dickerson, she's going to check out. OT, Olivia Thompson going to check in. 3:23 and counting, clock running. That is number 8, Quay. gets the ball from Fisher. Back up to 0. That's Momo Williams. She's going to stop top of the 3. Off the rim, rebound by Harrison. She puts up a 2. That won't go. Rebound taken by Kaya Cooper. Up to T-Money. But Tisha Deloche, she's going to stop, gives it back out to Cooper. Stops, fakes, left elbow, drives in. Stops, fade away. Air ball's over the top, taken by number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. Uncontested. Rebound, back up. They go off Taylor's hands and out of bounds. Players checking in left and right on both teams, so ZT back in for the Sound. Faber back in.
You know, one of the things you're seeing, man, this first half has just blown by, but it's been the advantage of the Elite Starks.
You're
and
exactly
I think that's
right.
the game that's the kind of game they want to play.
Well, if you want to play a fast-paced game, you also make sure you need to put the points that go with it too.
Right.
Yeah, when you're coming down, taking fadeaway shots and they're bouncing off, and you have no rebound help down low either too.
Right.
I mean, when you're firing up a 3-point shot and there's nothing but 3 black jerseys from the Stars down low getting rebounds, that makes a tough day of living. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Taylor down low with a travel.
Yeah, she walked. Total walk.
That'll be Sound ball thrown in by T-Money, Letitia Deloche. Touch back to her from Zoe Thompson to ZT. T-Money over to Naomi. Back up to ZT. Back over to Naomi. She's going to stop. Pops a 3. In. 3-point land. That is good. 29-42.
Oh.
Ball intercepted, tipped out of bounds by OT. Olivia Thompson says not up in here today. Ball's going to be retained by Midwest, or by West Michigan Elite.
Very easily to get your tongue tied with West Michigan and Midwest.
Throw in. Cross to the paint to Taylor. She gives it to Faber. She's off the glass and in. Boy, she has been money all night within 5 points of the bucket. And so, even the referee nearest to us, he's kind of shaking his head, but okay. So, OT throws it in. Deloche, T-Money brings it in. Over to Duncan. She's going to stop in front of us. Back up top to Naomi. She's going to stop from a long-range 3 off the glass. Ball swatted out on a rebound, but to no avail. That's brought up by Momo. She's going to stop, makes a move, loses control of it. That is number 2. That is Alexis Duncan. She brings it up, sets it down. ZT, top of the key, drives the paint, in, off the glass. They're going to call an offensive charge on that and a turnover. 1:44 left to go in the opening half. Midwest Sound down by 15, 29-44. West Michigan. That is Jocelyn Taylor coming up the floor. She went to school at SEMO. Gives it to Momo Williams. Down to Faber down low. She stops. First bucket I think she has missed all night off the front of the rim.
I believe you're right.
Brought down by OT. Transition game. Down low. Naomi stops, comes through. Off the back iron and in. Naomi Johnson. 2 on that. 44-31. Clawing back in. Timeout with a $1:13 left. We're going to take a timeout as well. With the score, West Michigan Elite 44, Midwest Sound 31. This is Women's ABA Basketball on Livestream STL.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County. Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered.
Yep, I'm with you.
Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Midwest Sound trailing by 13 points with 1:09 left here in this second quarter. Momo O'Neill down low. Faber spins in the paint, off the glass, misses. Mama Z picks up the ball, gets the rebound. Over to Naomi. Naomi going to come across the timeline. Guarded by number 4, Stephanie Fisher. Down low in the corner for ZT. Zoe Thompson drains a 3. We got a 10-point ball game. Clawing their way back, the Midwest Sound down 34-44. Number 2, Mo Williams. Over to Fisher. Fisher went to go back behind her. She loses control of the ball, and that will be a turnover. And just like that, Ray, 33.9 seconds left.
Yes.
A chance, this could be one of the turnovers that Midwest Sound have been looking for.
I say you go get 2 or 3 here, and then you put the pressure on, and maybe you get that red light back on, the 3D light.
T. Loesch, T-Money, down to Naomi. Down here in front of us. She throws it back up to OT. Over to ZT. She pops a 3, in and out. Mama Z can't control the rebound. That was a big rebound right there. Momo O'Neill back up the court. Drives in on ZT. She's going to call her for a block down on the floor. And Momo seems to be injured on that play.
Kind of holding that wrist a little bit. Ooh, be careful.
Two big, I call that big bodies, but they're pretty big gals for little point guards.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Phil Stewart out here. Going to give some input. Naomi talking to the ref, pleading her case. How much we allowed to lead in, how much we're not. Jasmine Kuhn, number 11, out here as we have 9.2 seconds left in the half. Momo O'Neill misses the first bucket. So you have Kamara Williams, Mo Williams out there, Momo at the line, Fisher, Faber, and Jasmine Kuhn for West Michigan. 9.8, here we go. Mama Z comes up. She's being hounded by Momo. Looks like a foul going to be called on the play as Mama Z tried getting around there, and they are going to call. And they're going to call 2. That is Mo Williams on a grab. 3.9 left. Naomi Johnson going to throw the ball in on the far court. And another timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 3.9 seconds left. What's now turned into an 11-point game now, right?
3.8 seconds here to go, and I think this is going to be just a design. Might as well use your timeout here real quick. And a little design play here with 3 seconds to go.
I mean, why not? I mean, if you can kick a 3, yeah. I mean, you do have 4 seconds left, so maybe even on a throw-in. I mean, you could possibly foul if you'd want to, but 3.9 left. If you can throw this in, get a 3, you're looking at a 37-45 ball game, and you can at least close it to 8
right
before you head into the half. But right now, as it sits, you're looking at an 11-point ball game. And, as we've been talking, the way this transition game is, you just can't let that game get too far away from you.
Right, absolutely. Agreed.
So, timeout is over with. Officials getting us back out here on the court. So Naomi Johnson, who you would have thought would have been somebody they'd throw it into for the 3, unless there's going to be a setup to kick it back to her. So, Mama Z, she stops. She's going to pop a 3 off the rim. Rebound by Fisher, and they're just going to hold the ball, tank it for the end of the half. As it is, West Michigan Elite Stars 45, your Midwest Sound 34. We have reached halftime, and we will be back with halftime on Livestream STL.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
You guys are probably really familiar with Wildlife Command Center. We are out there every day rescuing people from wild animals, and we're there to save the day. You want to pet him?
Michael.
I'm just asking, just making sure. But you may not know that we also run a nonprofit organization called Raptor Rescue, where we go out and we rescue birds of prey from some of the craziest situations that you've ever seen. Come behind the scenes and see what we do on a daily basis. You can even ride along with us on some live animal calls.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
We are here for the health and well-being of Jefferson County.
We are here at county schools, private schools, and Jefferson College to serve students.
We are here providing mental health services for children and adults.
Providing dental care, doctor visits, wellness exams, and immunizations at our school-based health centers.
Still respond to the demand for COVID vaccines and testing at ComTree clinics.
Join 1 in 20 residents in the county.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We invite you to become a member of the ComTree family tree.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles, pedal and pie.
What you guys do for Jefferson County sports, it doesn't go unnoticed by the coaches in all sports.
Yeah,
all
I appreciate
sports.
that.
You know, I have a lot of friends that are head, basketball coaches, and I've been, of course, around Jefferson County all my life and followed all kinds of sports, even before I got into the coaching. So what you guys do to help promote it with the kids is unbelievable, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
For you guys to take your time and what you do is awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, we try, we work hard, and we think they deserve it. The kids deserve to be able to be seen, and if we can turn out kids in the community to better them, get them in college, and make them a better citizen, that's the key.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
Halftime score 45-34. West Michigan in the lead right now. About 3 minutes to go before we start the second half here. And Matt, just a few notables here for halftime.
Yes, we'll start with West Michigan Elite right now. Number 1, Jocelyn Taylor, 9 points. Deborah Meeks, 8 points. I see that big because you had two non-starters.
Yep.
That just those two ladies alone account for 17 points. Your one big that I see that they have down low, Michaela Faber, knocks down another 10 points. Those three ladies alone represent 27, just about half of the points for West Michigan Elite in that first half.
Balanced scoring.
And when you look over for the Midwest Sound, Zoe Thompson, ZT, knocked down 10. Olivia Thompson had 2. Kaya Cooper had 2. Naomi Johnson, another all-star, she had 5. Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson, she had 10.
Okay.
So your scoring for some of ours is kind of spread out, but not double-digit figures, or at least accounting for half, 3/4 of the points like you're seeing over here on the West Michigan side.
And it seems to me the defense has been focused on Zanisha Dickerson, trying to minimize her points, and they have 10 points only in the first half. So, I think the game plan has been a pretty good game plan here for West Michigan.
And the last time we covered them, because we were just up here at the end of August.
Yep.
And so Midwest, who had been winners of 4 of their last 5, their latest victory was 55-48 over these same West Michigan Elite Stars. Things got a little dicey, a little spicy last time we played. But as I was talking to OT before the game, I said, like your last 4 games have been against the same team.
Yeah.
I said, not saying there's a rivalry, but something can be read, something can be learned. And when you look at that, it depends on what you do with that information, right?
Oh, correct.
And it looks like they're allowing Kaya Cooper to drive the lane a little bit more than what we had seen in games past. But as she's been driving virtually uncontested to the bucket, we're getting back iron, we're getting front rims, back rims. But then whenever we kick the ball back out or we take these long-range shots, we have nobody down below to get rebounds because they're making some real quick one-and-done transition passes. And West Michigan, again, to their credit, is taking advantage off these transition and these turnovers.
Yes. My pick to click here for this particular half here, Midwest Sound, they've got to be able to rebound a little bit better. They've got to be able to knock down more shots, and I think don't just come down there and expect your three-pointer to go in. Right now we know that things have been a little dicey on that three-point line, but, I think I think if you start getting in the rhythm and you do start hitting a few threes here and there, you can turn this thing around. I mean, we're only looking at 11 points here. It's not too bad. So, it's a it's very doable.
Yeah, we obviously don't like to put a lot of pressure on one person, but I would say right now, if you are an all-star, you're going to have to be leaned on. And I say Naomi Johnson sitting at 5 points right now. I think she needs to be more of a shooter than a passer now in these situations. Mama Z's going to do what she does. Yep. We need her down low as well, too. But you can't deny her shot up top when she does fire the ball up, Ray.
Correct.
And being down by 11, again, this isn't a game that's too far out of hand. But, again, a couple possessions, and it could, though.
Right.
So, hopefully, Coach Stewart, wonder what he chatted about with the ladies at halftime. We'll find out. But hopefully the little break did them some good. So we've got the final 20 minutes coming up here to see who makes that trip to the Final Four WABA Championship out in Summerfield, North Carolina, Friday, September 30th, out in Bethany Community School.
February will be the men's, and that'll be in Atlanta.
Getting ahead of myself. Yeah,
a little bit ahead of yourself. We're hoping to have that game. We will be the home of the St. Louis Spirits beginning in October.
And with that, the throw in by Naomi. To Deloche. Up to Mama Z. Counted by Harrison up top. Over to Duncan. Duncan, she's going to stop. Gives it back. Give and go. Up off the glass and in. And just like that, 2 points to start the half.
It's all about focus at this point. It's all about focusing on the prize.
45-36, Momo O'Neill up top, being guarded by T-Money. Deloche won't let her out of her sight. Reach in. Pass back, goes up to the top of the key. Fisher, she's going to stop for a long-range three and
Bank it.
Just like that. Just as you thought the wound was healing, scab is picked off. 48-36. T-Money comes across the timeline, being guarded by Fisher, who just knocked down that last three. See if T-Money goes in and out of the leg. She goes all the way across to Naomi. She's going to throw up a three. Off the board. Rebound by Harrison. She gives it over to Mo Williams. Goes all the way across over to Fisher. She stops for a three. Off the back iron. Rebound by Maya Johnson. She gives it to Naomi. Naomi looking for Deloche all the way through.
Looking for a trip, and she sure did, but the referee missed that.
Well, we have two referees right in front of us as well. And
Both
I think
of them didn't say a word.
Two broadcasters saw it too. But
I got glasses on.
Mo Williams over to Momo. So, Harrison just, hey, look what's coming at you.
Yeah.
Back to the top to Momo. She's going to drive through. She drives in hard to Mama Z. She's laying on the ground, kicks it back out to Harrison somehow. She gives it to Fisher, who's going to chuck up another three off the glass. Nobody there to get a rebound for Midwest. Kick back out. Momo up top. Number 2. Mo Williams down low. Faber goes up. She's hammered on the play. Well, I mean, to their credit, thought we were doing some things right to start the half, but they're going to get Mama Z with the bruise down below. Faber going to go to the line. 8:12 left to go. We're only a minute 48 into the half, Ray.
Yep.
Now some confusion as to how many shots she's going to shoot, and it's 2. There's the first one, and it's in. 49-36. Michaela Faber, product of Davenport University. They list her at 6 foot. I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Second one, up and in as well. She hits them both.
I don't think she cares what you think, though, because she just made them both.
And West Michigan's halfway to 100, brother. 50-36. T-Money. Deloche crosses the timeline. She's going in and out between the legs. Guarded by Fisher up top. She goes down low. That's to Alexis Duncan. She's going to go into Mama Z. Back off the glass, off the paint. Misses, just missed the bucket in the bruise. But still gets the foul on the floor nonetheless, and they're going to call that on Fisher, number 4 down low. ZT getting ready to check back in. They'll do that after. So they're going to wait for the first free throw as Rajay Pitchford's looking to check back into the game too. Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson at the line. Shooting the first one off the front of the rim. In comes Rajay Pitchford. Out comes number 2, Alexis Duncan. In comes Jocelyn Taylor. Out comes 21, Danielle Harrison for the Michigan Elite Stars. So, Mama Z, 10 points in the first half. All-star. Here we go. Bangs that last one in. 50-37. Mo Williams coming up court. Over to Momo. Down to Faber. She's going to walk it back out up top to Mo Williams. Back down low once again. They're going to get number 1 there. That is Jocelyn Taylor in on a travel backing into the paint. Easy turnover there. Just back away from the guard there. Let her do her own thing. She got caught backing too far and nobody there. Maya Johnson going to throw the ball in. She gives
pressure here. A lot of pressure.
T-Money breaks across the timeline. Slows things down out to Mama Z. Zanisha Dickerson stops, spins, off the glass, and in. Bucket in the bruise. Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson going to the line to complete a 3-point play.
And all of a sudden you're starting to see a little bit of momentum here shift in the Midwest Sound's favor. Just a little bit.
Not any momentum or momentum.
Right. Oh, the puns all day long, right?
Uh-oh, here we go. Head coach Jasmine Hall out here wanting to get her. Okay. Raise your hands if you're sure.
Yep.
Okay.
What can we do? What can we do?
We just need you off the floor, Coach.
Yep,
we just need you off the floor. Appreciate coming out, but we need to get you back there. All right. Without any further delay, Mama Z going to stop. Finishes that one off. 50-40. Back to a 10-point ball game. Momo going to stop, pop a 3. Drano for Momo Neal. Another product of Davenport University. They've chucked out some pretty good ones here with Momo Neal, Kia Frazier, and Michaela Faber, all from Davenport University. A 3 thrown up. Rebound taken. Over to Faber, all alone, off the glass. Easy 2, 55-40. Mama Z out to Naomi. She's going to stop, drive the paint, off the front. Rebound taken. Up to Momo Neal. She's going to stop. She's going to pop a 3. Off the front of the rim. Over the back. No call on that. Houston, she gets the rebound. Up to T-Money. Deloche. Down in the corner to Naomi. Naomi going to stop. She's guarded by Fisher. Throws her shoulder out there. No call. Drives the paint. Up. Off the sideboard. Turnover. Mo Williams coming up the floor with the ball. Across the timeline. Stripped with the ball. Big strip by Maya Houston. I'm sorry, Maya Johnson. I've done that twice now with her. Big 45, Maya Johnson. Because number 30 is Maya Houston. .609 left to go in the third quarter.
We've had some
fast
and furious here.
T-Money. That is Letitia Deloche. Down low. Mama Z, Zanisha Dickerson. She's going to stop. Pop it up. Off the back iron. Ball corralled by number 2, Kamara Williams, also known as Mo Williams, up to Momo Neal. Jamari Neal. She's going to throw it down low in the corner. That is number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. She fires it up. Rebound taken. Number 11, Naomi Johnson, with the bright yellow sneakers out there. Gives it to Letitia. T-Money, she's going to stop. Gives it to Maya. Maya, 1-2. She's fouled with a block on the way in as she goes to spin. They'll get Faber on the floor with that, with the block.
Faber earned that foul. There's no doubt about that.
I'm telling you what, when Mama Z and Maya get set. I'm telling you right now, just like Ashawn Pickens in the football game we did earlier today for Bishop DeBorg, I'm telling you right now, if she comes around on from a tight end spot, ooh, mama, I'm telling you right now, first bucket goes down. 55-41, players changing in and out.
We just aren't seeing enough 3Ds from Midwest to take advantage. You saw that in the first part of the season, and they knew exactly how to use that.
Maya bangs down the next one, 55-42, but the transition game right back up, and looked like we got Faber called. Slick Shoes just couldn't stop the presses with that, so we turnover down under the bucket. So, Maya. So apparently we're given a warning.
Coach is warning over here. We've had 2 or 3 over here on the side bouncing up against some of our cameras here.
Hey, nobody has taken away the spice from the evening tonight. It is still a
Correct.
spicy game nonetheless. 5:28 left to go. ZT. Down low to Maya. She's going to spin in the paint, look like a travel, but we're going to call a foul down on the floor. We will take that all day in a bag of chips. Maya. Big spin, big pivot down on the floor, right under the glass. She goes up, draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Foul on number 2, Mo Williams. Stops, pops that one. First one goes down. So these are the buckets right now that count.
Yes.
And no disrespect, but I mean the free throws. Right. At the end of the day, if you're going to get those fouls on the floor, you get those free throws, you need to knock them down. And right now, Maya Johnson is 3 for 3 from the floor, or from the charity stripe, I should say. 4 for 4, 55-43. Deborah Meeks just looking to check in on her own accord. There's substitution. Hold on just a second.
55-44, 5:19 to go here.
Sorry about that, Ray, because I was just going to ask the ref to make sure they let them know we're not the check-in table.
Right.
They come in, they point to us, and then they just
We've had that happen all season long. I guess we look important, I do have the glasses on me, though.
Momo O'Neill down to Stephanie Fisher. Fisher trapped down in the corner. Momo, she's trying to get out as well. She's guarded. She loses the ball. Up comes Naomi. Gold sneakers and all. Here she comes. She stops short of the three-point line. Down to Mama Z. She's just going to fire it up from there. Airballs it. Not the shot we want to see from Mama Z. We need to get something on that. We need to get a rim. We need to get a rebound. We need something besides an air ball that's a clean possession. Back out there to number 15, Kia Frazier. She spins, throws it up. Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a move.
Glass and in. That actually went down to Momo O'Neill. Frazier just did a little one-hand ball control out there. Boy, I tell you what, that was a slick move. 57-44. ZT right down here in front of us. Looking for a pick. Not really getting one. She's going to drive the paint. She goes in for 2. Zoe Thompson, ZT putting one down. 57-46. Transition game back up. Fisher going to try to slow it down, but she's being guarded by Naomi. Trying to reach in, get the ball, goes back up top to Meeks. Meeks being guarded by Mama Z. Goes back out to Momo. She's going to stop at the top of the 3. Back to Meeks. Meeks on Mama Z. She's going to stop, put it up from there. We need somebody down low for the rebound, and Maya's going to grab that. Gives it to Naomi Johnson. Brings the ball up the court just now on the other side of the timeline. Maya going to set the little pick. She's going to swing out. They're calling turning the ball over. Over. Check in for the game for Kaya Cooper. We have a timeout. And we have a media timeout. And we will take a break as well, too, with the score 57-46. 4:23 left. You are tuning in to women's ABA action right here on Livestream STL.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Midwest Sound basketball playoff implications for that Final Four spot out in Summerfield, North Carolina. But right now, Midwest Sound have got 11 points they got to make up here. 4:23 left in the third quarter. Throw in the backcourt by West Michigan. Momo coming up the floor, being guarded by ZT. She's still going to stop. Picked up the dribble. She throws it out to Meeks, who chucks up a three. In and out. Rebound. Boy, some big bodies going there. Are going to call a jump ball. Faber not shy about sticking her body in there.
No, sir.
Going against number 45, Maya Johnson. You got to come down with that ball, Ray. We need those rebounds right there.
Yep.
But instead, you're going to get a throw in down underneath by Momo. She's going to chuck it back up to the three-point line to Kia Frazier, guarded by Kaya Cooper. KC on her, but she dishes it back out. Makes no doubt about the three. Oh, and by the way, that's why she wears number 3 as well, too. I was just giving that little tidbit earlier today. Because that's all she does. Just stops at the three-point line, boom, nails.
Right.
She looks like she could be one of the bigs down low to set up for you, but she provides, she's almost like Mama Z out there. Bigger, a little more athletic than what you would want to give them credit for. Okay. And like I said, all she does, she just stops, puts up the threes. And so right now it is 60-46. Maya being contested by Faber out there. She's going to stop inside the paint, tosses it back out to Naomi. She chucks up a three. No good. Fisher gets the rebound up to Momo. Momo coming down the court. Kia Cooper.
That's another strip.
She stripped the ball, but Cooper gives the ball back. Fisher just going to chuck up three. Drano, 63-46. I'm almost smelling a timeout here, Ray.
You and me both.
Kaya Cooper goes to go in. They're going to call a block down on the floor.
Yeah. She went
foul on the floor on Stephanie Fisher. Yes, sir.
Yeah, she went in between both Stephanie Fisher and another defender there and tried to part the water and was successful, pulled the foul.
Throw in down low by Naomi. Throws it right through the hands of Mama Z, but there to pick it up is Naomi. She's going to chuck up a three. It's blocked. Loose ball on the floor. Naomi gets it, but she chucks it over to Fisher, and West Michigan's going to come back up the floor. Soccer ball kick. And that should be Midwest ball, which it is. Check-ins down there. That's number 2, Mo Williams. She's checking in. Fisher coming out, number 4. Kaya Cooper going to throw it in for Midwest. Up to ZT, Zoe Thompson. Leading the charge, stops at the charity stripe, pops off the back iron. There's Faber. She's harassed by 2 sound players, ZT and Mama Z, but they're going to kick it back up to Kaya Fisher. Kaya gets across the timeline, being chased by Naomi, and they're going to call her. Apparently she was following too close, but they're going to call her for a block, and I don't know how that is when she got around her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, stranger things. We've got Momo O'Neill throwing it into Mo. So Mo's going to take it, being guarded once again by Naomi. She got a hand on it, but it kicked it out to Meeks. She's going to chuck it up down low, goes off Maya. It was intended for Faber, didn't get there. 63-46, 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. Throw in, stolen by by ZT.
Hey, great job to not only get the steal, but then draw the foul.
Well, almost like rugby. I mean, it was good for her holding on to the ball somehow.
Right.
Draws and we got a timeout. And we'll take a timeout as well. So right now, 63-46 is your score. Midwest Sound needs 17 to get back into this. This is women's ABA basketball on live stream STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, back here with you. Midwest Sound Basketball, WABA action. Currently, though, Midwest Sound can't get to North Carolina unless they can at least get 17 to tie it up to at least make this somewhat of a more or a less precarious position than what they're being put in right now. A lot of it, Ray, their own undoing, but got to be better with your shots.
Might have to focus a little bit more on their defense and also better shot selection.
Kaya Cooper brings the ball over, gives it to Mama Z down low. They're going to call Mama Z with the offensive charge. So keep a cool head. Nobody needs to get ejected right now, so she's going to. We've got
going to add some more point to the clock. 2:30. It's not 2:22. It's going to be 2.
So.
Oh, not 23 minutes. 2:30. There it is.
So 2:30 left to go in the third. 63-46. Meeks right here in front of us, but throw in by Mo. She's already harassed by Sierra Morgan and Dickerson. And they're going to get Morgan on the reach in. So Sierra Morgan picks up her first foul of the night.
And it was about this time last game, these two started duking each other out a little bit, and things started getting a little more dicey. Dicey and spicy.
Dicey and spicy is the way it is indeed. You got Mama Z out here on Meeks. Faber out up top as well. Meeks going to fire up a three per usual. That goes off the rim. That's taken by Mo. She throws it up. It's grabbed by Maya. And I think we're going to finally get a call down low on the floor as Maya Johnson went up, got the rebound. Should not be a foul on her. Yep, foul is being called down low there. Looks like that was on Meeks. Kaya Cooper throwing it in to Sierra Morgan. She's going to toss it back. Kaya Cooper getting ready to cross the timeline. 2:05 and counting on the clock. Drives in. ZT knocks down another one. 63-48. 2 minutes left to go.
They are going to call an official timeout. We had a buzz.
So it should be 48 as Zoe Thompson knocked one down. Yes. So now they're saying 65-48. Some confusion over here at the table. In the meantime, once again, let's thank some sponsors here real quick. Ray, how about like Glass Blocks of St. Louis?
Glass Blocks of St. Louis, our folks over there, our main sponsor this week, and we appreciate those folks. Brand new.
Careful on the table.
And our table here is very.
You're not going to be able to lean on the table.
Very rough. Yeah, very rough here.
Okay. So.
150 to go. We'll get this all set up here.
Quarters have gotten a little tighter here, so we're still at 65-48. Thank you for Stephen Seek as well, too, at Edward Jones Investments.
Scott Seek.
Scott Seek.
Correct. And I think we are now semi-fixed here. Clock is fixed. 65-48 is where we're at. Here we go.
Momo going to throw the ball in over to Mo. Being guarded by Sierra Morgan. Morgan harassing her. Almost a reach in. ZT got Momo up top. She throws it down low. That is stolen by Maya. She's going to loft it over. ZT tracks it down, and they're going to call her out.
On the line, yeah, unfortunately.
It was risky with that long throw down court. Right now, when you're down by 17, the red light is on now, Ray.
Hey, it's the first time I get to use the 3D red light. Here we go.
Red light special. Mo fires up a three. That's off. Rebound by Maya.
There it goes.
And just like that, in and out as Momo Williams intercepts that long throw in. Just like that. Giveth and taketh away. So, as much as it was a great job to try to pick that off, get it up the court, and since, all right, go ahead. All right, so seat has been taken.
Your seat has been taken.
All right, we go. Down low. Maya throws it up. That's in. Bucket and a bruise. With exactly 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Maya's going to go back to the charity stripe already. 4 for 4 from there. Got to take advantage of that. T-Money coming in. I'll take that. Maya pops up the first one. That is in. 3-point play completed, 65-51. Throw in by number 15, Kia Frazier. That should be time, and they are going to finally call it. On the 5-second time throw in, that expires. That'll be possession now for Midwest Sound, and the red light is back on again. Sierra Morgan going to throw it in for the Midwest Sound. She goes all the way back up top to T-Money. Back down to Sierra Morgan. She's going to stop, pop a three. It's good. Red light special 4-point bucket. Count it, 55-65. Now we're down to a 10-point ball game. ZT with a foul on Momo. And here we go. Stuff's getting a little spicy again, and a technical going to be called.
And you know, the Elite Stars have been waiting for that. They have been waiting for, hey, we're just going to get underneath your skin just enough, pull this technical, and number one, she is not too happy right now. So we got
Coach
Johnson
Stewart goes out to get her. ZT.
Well, he had to pull her off the court.
Well, we don't need any further damage being done. I mean,
absolutely.
You got the technical. Next thing, you know, you don't need a double technical. You don't need an ejection.
Right.
You got to keep ZT in there. So Momo, first one off the front of the rim. Still $1:25 left to go here in the third. Next one goes up. Pops off the back, goes up about another 5 feet, winds up dropping through. 66-55. Possession will still be retained by West Michigan. Mo Williams going to throw it in on the far court. She'll have T-Money standing right in front of her. Throw into Kia Frazier. Being guarded by Naomi, gets around her, spins to the outside. That was a 3-step. So they're not going to call a travel through the paint, but they're going to call a foul down on the floor. So no travel, but they're going to be a foul down on the floor. So going to the line, number 15, Kia Frazier. So right now, you have 45, Maya Johnson. 22, T-Money, Letitia Deloche. Number 11, Naomi Johnson out there. First one sinks. 67-55. First didn't go. Oh, okay, in and out. Still 66-55. Second one does go good. So now we're at 67-55. With $1:15 left to go in the third quarter. Deloche up top. Naomi, 1-2 into the paint. And they're going to give her, we're going to get a foul on the way up on the shot. That's going to go against Jocelyn Taylor. We do have 67-55, correct?
That's what I have.
Okay. There's one by Naomi. Naomi Johnson sinks one free throw. $67-56. Next one goes up and in. 67-57. Back to a 10-point ball game. Kia Frazier. No, actually that's number 1. I'm sorry, Jocelyn Taylor. And we have the travel called with a turnover. Midwest Sound going to get the ball with a chance to cut this 2-digit lead. 1:06 left to go in the third quarter. Sierra Morgan back over to T-Money. Deloche calling out the signals, comes over the timeline. Less than a minute left to go now, clock running. T-Money stops. Over to Sierra Morgan. She's going to touch it down. Mama D in, and Mama Z gets the bucket and the bruise. Zendesha Dickerson opens up the big body down below, goes off the glass and in. Number 3, Deborah Meeks on the foul.
She is one that can just take over an entire game.
Faber coming in. Danielle Harrison coming in. Jocelyn Taylor coming out. 67-59. Ray, like I said, claw your way back.
Exactly.
Make the possessions count.
Yep.
And you see right now that the passing is tightened up a little bit.
Right.
Zanisha Dickerson, all-star for the Midwest Sound. Looking to finish off the three-point play here. Off the front of the rim. Contested on the rebound, and probably going to get Sierra Morgan going in for the ball. Okay.
Interesting.
2 players fighting for the ball, so instead of just letting it go out of bounds, they're going to call a foul on the play. Mo Williams over to Momo, being guarded by Sierra Morgan. Went to reach around her, but she still crosses the timeline nonetheless. Back out to Momo up top. And they're going to call a foul down on the floor on a push. $22 white. So, no And technical number 5 on an elbow.
Oh, wow.
So, apparently something must have happened we didn't see, Ray.
Yeah, I did not see it at all. No. We want to know what, and I'm sure Coach, Coach Stewart wants to find out exactly what the heck happened here.
So referee, all I can see is that he was saying that Morgan must have thrown an elbow somewhere, maybe with the, they say the hardest thing to prove is intent. That first one there by Danielle Harrison goes off the front of the rim. And saying the egregiousness of the elbow that was thrown. Second one goes off the back iron, so Harrison misses both of them, 0 for 2. So it is still 67-59. So OT, Olivia Thompson checks into the game. So you have OT, Mama Z, Maya, and Naomi. Got some big bodies down low there.
Yep.
So Kia Frazier kicks it back out to Faber. She's going to stop. It's blocked. Maya grabs it. She loses it. It was stripped out of her hand.
She went down pretty hard there, too. Got to be careful. Oh,
so they're going to call that on.
She's laughing
on Faber.
She's laughing about it, so hopefully that's a good sign she's not injured.
Indeed. 30.7 left to go here.
Go down on the other end
in this third quarter. 67-59 has been now cut down to an 8-point ball game. And sending Maya Johnson back. She is 5 for 6 at the line right now, Ray. Here we go.
Wow.
5 for 7. I'm sorry, I won't jinx her anymore, but all I know is she's been pretty darn good at the line, but has missed her last 2, unfortunately. Change of personnel out here as you had 4 West Michigan Elite players down there, and we only had 1 Midwest Sound player, so now Johnson going to shoot the last one of the 2 here. Spin move by ZT down low, but Danielle Harrison comes up with the rebound on that. Gives that to Momo. She's going to drive, gives it out, kicks it out to Faber. And they're going to foul down low. That's on Mo Williams. They're going to get number 2 on the foul. Maya Johnson going to throw it in down underneath. So gives it to T-Money. Tisha Deloche. Boy, now would be a good time for her to stop, pop a 3 right now, bring this crowd to her feet. But Mama Z's going to fire one, and it's good! It's a 3-pointer. Mama Z's Anisha Dickerson, 67-62 as we're going to close out the third quarter. Coming down, 3, 2, Kia Frazier, top of the key, down low, time runs out. Midwest Sound have clawed their way back to the end of the third quarter. West Michigan Elite up 67-62. Midwest Sound down by 5. We're back for the fourth quarter right here on live stream STL.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it 5. Told bro, I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Ray Hallbrook, Matt Bates. Women's ABA basketball game. I'm telling you right now, this thing had all the intentions, everything it was hyped up to be. We've got a barn burner here tonight. So, what was once 14-point lead has been reduced to 5. They've
10
chipped.
Minutes to go.
They've chipped. They've clawed. 5 is doable. 5 is doable. We have throw in for West Michigan. That is intercepted by OT. Olivia Thompson, she's being hounded, and she is pushed over by Harrison as she went to pick up her dribble. Harrison couldn't put on the brakes. She goes right over the top of her. OT, Olivia Thompson. And they're going to call her with the push. So it's going to be a throw in down underneath. So we still have the big package out there for the Sound. You got OT throwing it in down low. And they're going to call a push off on Olivia Johnson. Not going to say we had a little embellishment on the play, but
ouch.
I mean, I don't think even I could have looked like I got shot out of a
cannon.
cannon.
Just really awkward. That was the thing that kind of caught my breath a little bit.
Well, and the thing is Faber's like 6'2".
Yeah.
She's been, I mean, she's one of their bigs, if not her biggest down low.
Right.
And she basically she looked like she'd gotten shot out of a cannon. I don't know, not buying that. But anyway, Momo Williams down to Faber. Back up to Momo, being guarded by Naomi. Down to Mo Williams. Back down to Danielle Harrison. She's being guarded by OT. Goes for the paint. They're going to catch OT. Basically stuck the hand out just to get position, and they're going to get her with the bucket and the bruise.
Well, and she knew she was down to like 3 seconds to go on the shot clock here, too. So we do have a shot clock.
So Danielle Harrison, who missed the 2 shots on the technical foul, going to go to the line. Here comes the first one. And she'll sink it. Should be 70-62, I believe, but so Deloche. T-Money. Bringing it up over the timeline, over to OT. There was a reach in. They're going to get OT on the tackle. But they're not going to call Kia Frazier for the reach in.
Yeah.
But they're going to get Olivia Thompson on the tackle on the way by.
The aggressiveness of the Elite Stars right now has just done a little overwhelmingness to the
well, they're going to apparently, Ray, they're going to keep reaching in, keep doing that until they get called on it.
I don't blame you.
But you got to watch the retaliation. You can't buy into that.
Right.
But it is 70-62, 8-point lead. Drive to the bucket by number 2, Mo Williams. It didn't go. Off the hands, out of bounds. Midwest Sound ball. Mama Z going to throw it in. Down on her side of the court. She's going to kick it up to Deloche. T-Money. 70-62, less than 9 minutes left to go now. Deloche in and out of the legs to ZT. Zoe Thompson, free throw line to Mama Z. She's going to just pop it from there, up, off the rim. Need a rebound on that. We get a rebound, had a reach over, loses the ball. Maya Johnson stripped of the ball, looks like she twisted an ankle. Down to Faber. Faber throws an elbow, no call. Momo for 3. She drains a 3. 73-62. Back to an 11-point lead. Deloche going to get the ball, going to kick it back out, but in the way. Mo Williams intercepts it. Deloche going to rub on her a little bit. Coming up the floor. She's going to spin. It goes. Ball stripped away down on the floor. They're going to get Deloche on the reach in. Got to watch doing that ticky-tacky stuff on the way by Ray.
It has been a little fast and furious here, and to the Elite Stars' advantage right now.
So to the line's going to be Mo Williams. 5'3" guard from Aquinas College. Short on the first attempt. Remains a 73-62 ball game. 8:14 left to go. Packed crowd here tonight.
Good group.
And
they
are seeing a dandy of a ball game. That next one goes in 74-62. So back to a 12-point lead. ZT going to bring it up the floor, being guarded by Momo. Spins in and out of the legs. Nice through the leg dribble down to Naomi in the corner. Off the rim. No three. Rebound taken. Turnover. That's taken by ZT.
On.
Red lights on, and in we go. 3-point bucket. 65-74. Con back their way into the ball game. 9-point lead now. 7:47 left to go. ZT guarding Momo. Now transfers over to the Loesch. Kia Frazier down to Mo.
Unfortunate here. Very, very unfortunate here.
With the chop.
Zoe Thompson falls down and then ends up trying to make a play here. And instead gives away a foul. And
75-65. Another one coming. Boy, oh boy. Can't keep shooting yourselves in the foot here.
Yep.
That one's going to go off the boards. That's going to be taken by Maya Johnson over to ZT. She's going to bring it up the court. 7:30 left to go. Down low to Naomi. She goes in, out through the legs. Power elbow in. Foul down on the floor. They're going to call Naomi on a block, or a charge, I mean. 15. Kia Frazier. They're going to get West Michigan down there with the block. Kia Frazier. So to the line's going to go Naomi Johnson. Naomi only had 5 points in the first half, so we need to get her off the schneid, get going. Maybe these right here. Settle her down. There's one. Stephanie Fisher checks into the game. Mo Williams coming out. Naomi going to finish this one off right here with another one. Makes both of them 67-75. Momo down low. She gets the ball back. Dishes it out to Danielle Harrison. She's going to bang it off the glass and in. Just like that. Back up 77-67. 7:12 and counting left to go. Mama Z over the timeline. Spin move. Gets the block by Maya. She drives into the paint. Up, off, in.
And a walk.
Going to call her for the travel.
She had a great screen set for her as well. The unfortunate part is after she made it through the screen. Oh, and there's the turnover right there.
With the big turnover. Gets the ball back. Falls off her knee.
Red light on.
Red light's on. Gives it to the Loesch. She kicks it back out to Naomi. Naomi steps.
Foul.
Okay. I think they're going to call it on Faber as she Fisher. I'm sorry, she forced her out of bounds.
So here's the deal. She's at the line. If she's at the line, she is at the line. These all count as 2 points because the red light is on.
They're going to just get the throw in. But Naomi for three, make that 4. Make that 71-77 for the red light special. And the clock needs to get going.
Stop the clock, it says.
The clock wasn't starting. And the red light's still spinning around. We got all kinds of madness here.
The red light's still on, so I'm leaving my red light on.
Boy, oh boy, we got a pressure cooker here right now, Ray. 71-77. Officially, unofficially, 6:42 left to go. Throw in by Momo O'Neill. Kia Frazier down low. Fisher, little elbow out, down to Harrison. She goes to go up, it's stripped out. Maya gets it over to Mama Z. turnover by West Michigan.
And this has to end up in points.
Z-Money out to Maya. She bangs it off the rim for three. Sierra Morgan comes in, and they're going to get
her on the
Sierra
block.
Morgan.
They got to get her on the block.
Mama Z, Zanea Dickerson, fired up the three, caught just a little bit of that front rim. I thought she had nailed that one right. Nonetheless, throw in down underneath. Sierra Morgan guarding Momo. Momo drives on her on the outside, dishes it back out. They're going to call Morgan once again with a grab down low. Five with a hammer block. Chop, chop. So throw in down underneath by Momo. 71-77, 6:09. Gives it just right in front of her to Harrison. She's going to drive on Houston. Throws it into the paint to Faber. Faber goes up. No.
She's stripped there, but got a little bit of the...
So Duncan's going to go in. Morgan's going to go out. 6:06 left to go. Looking for a throw in underneath. Momo O'Neill from Davenport University. Just going to throw it in. Faber was cutting towards the net, so was Harrison. Z-Money.
Ouch.
Reached in on the throw. Knocked out of bounds. No foul, but they're just going to say went off her hand and out, so we'll take that, but no foul being called. Momo once again going to throw it in, throws it long. Throws it out up top to Kia Frazier, being guarded by T-Money. Tisha Deloche. Kia Frazier drops back out, throws it down low to Harrison. Bang, off the bottom of the glass, and they're going to call Zanisha Dickerson down on the floor. That looked like she went up, Ray, and she just shot it from the underneath of the backboard.
A little bit.
Inadvertent whistle.
Inadvertent whistle.
Because I was going to say, if you're going to call a foul on Mama Z on that, she did not touch anybody, and they just threw the ball up from underneath of the backboard. 5:56 left to go. But so we are waiting to hear. So 19, resetting the shot clock to 19 seconds. 5:56 left to go. 77-71, 6-point differential. Midwest Sound doing their best to claw their way back into this. West Michigan throwing it in from underneath. Harrison gets it down low. Faber cutting through. She kicks it right off her hands, kicks it out of bounds. That's a turnover Midwest is looking for, down by 6 right now. So Maya Johnson going to throw it in quickly. Gets it up to Alexis Duncan. Dunk picks up a little block there, but she just turns over. She's going to make a little pass. ZT, no, sorry. That is Naomi. She picks it off. So zero. Momo Williams had the ball. She made the face like she knew she traveled, got rid of it. When she did, it was picked off by Naomi Johnson.
And the 3D light is on. So
here we go. We need to make the most of this. Naomi down to Dickerson. Naomi, ball's picked off by Faber. We're going to get a foul down low. So as far right now, the red light's still on. See who the foul is on the play. Should be 5:32, they're saying on the clock. Or 5:33, give a second here or there. 5:30 and counting. Alexis Duncan guarding. Momo throws the ball over. 22. T-Money gives it to Mama Z. She's going to settle things down with 5:15 left to go. She's going to stop. Long-range three. Bingo! Bingo! 77-74. Stephanie Fisher down to Harrison. Back up top to Mo. Momo O'Neill, number 0. Getting a pick set by Faber. She still has possession of the ball. Kicks it back up top to Fisher. She's going to pop a 3. Back off the iron. Harrison runs into her own player. She trips. Falls over the top. When
there are
she
bodies
spun
flying
with the ball,
all over the place.
Well, when she spun with the ball, she actually, so they're going to call Maya Johnson on the floor, who is laying on the floor. Media timeout called on the floor, Rick. 4:43.
Here we
left
go.
to go. We're going to step aside. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Rehydrate. You're listening and watching women's ABA basketball right here on Livestream STL.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500, or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis. Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. And we are back here at North County Christian School, home tonight to the Midwest Regional Championship, as you're kind of seeing some things kind of cool off here. We also wanted to let you guys know here, all 3 referees are on the phone with somebody right now that we're taking a look at. I'm not sure if it's a league rule that they're checking on or what's going on, but that is the reason why we kind of have a little bit of a delay right now at this point. 77-74 with 4:43 left to go in the game. So,
and well, here's what I do know, Ray. Right before we'd gone to break, one of the coaches there for Midwest Elite, they were on their phone, and after they hung up, they went out, chatted with the officials.
West Michigan Elite.
And then next thing you know, everybody else is on their phones. Coach Stewart.
Yeah. We cannot move it at all.
So, broadcast equipment getting ready to take a tumble here. So, 4:43 left to go. Here's the way we're going to set this up. Midwest Sound, they need 3 points at least just to tie this game up.
Yep.
And if they can do that, they can earn their ticket with a win out to North Carolina.
And there we go.
So,
we've got the ruling on the field stands to Damon Cannon over here, our owner of the Midwest Sound, supposedly. So we're going to get some sort of something going on here. Some more discussion here with the referees. And I'll tell you, these guys here, all 3 of these guys have been at just about every single game this season here, all the home games here. And I'll tell you what, they put up with a lot, and they are top-notch guys, and they are extremely understanding, and they are good folks to handle things like this that are going on.
And so that's what
we're
you're
talking
seeing
about
right now.
what's going on.
Hey, and you know what, Ray? Kudos to them. You know, so at least somebody's stepping in.
That's right.
Making sure everybody's on the same page.
That's right.
That way, that way there's no question. Right? Here's what's been decided. Here's what's been ruled on. So here we go. 3-point game. Momo Williams up top. Number 1, Jocelyn Taylor for 3 points. She shoots it up. Off. Rebound. Maya Johnson. Over to T-Money. Letitia Deloche. She stops just short of the 3-point line. Gives it to Alexis Duncan. She stops. The ball swatted away from her. That should be a travel as the gal from West Michigan, that was Kia Frazier. She fell on the ball.
Yeah, not sure here.
And has the breath knocked out of her.
Yeah, she's getting up a little gingerly.
So one would ask, Ray, what do you call on that? Because the team that
anything,
had the ball fell on top of the ball. Yeah. So I mean, it's a travel, it's a turnover at least.
Do they call an official timeout here real quick? Did they call a foul? Did they call a
jump ball?
A jump ball? What did they call? Then we're going to find out here shortly. And is that number 13 coming out here? She's going to have to come out. 15?
15, yeah, Kia Frazier.
Yeah, she's going to have to come out. Arm is not doing well there. And so we will.
It's almost like I want to just take the headphones off and just, kind of ask to say, hey, what's the answer to this trivia question?
Right. Here we go.
So it looks like
we're going to go to the back.
Yeah. So number 4, that is Stephanie Fisher, going to check into the game. So it is going to be West Michigan ball.
4:20 to go here. Left in the championship game here.
Goes out to T-Money. Down to Mama Z. She's going to stop. Pops a big, misses the whole net.
I think she got it tip there.
Stephanie Fisher bringing the ball up over the timeline. Stops at the top. Brings it back out. Over to Momo. 4 minutes exactly left. 3-point lead for West Michigan Elite. Momo driving around. She goes to the far paint. She's driving the whole baseline. Tries that move again. Johnson kicks it back up to Naomi. She's going to drive the floor. She's going to stop, drop, in with the bucket and the foul. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, boy.
74-76. And your all-star Naomi Johnson's going to go to the line.
Look at the score again, 77-76.
What did I say?
You said 74.
Sorry on that, because I knew the bucket went in.
The score gets changed so quick here. And sometimes one little delay, and we're dealing, And that foul is the 5th foul.
We've got a chance to tie it up.
Yeah. And we do.
Yeah. We have a brand new ball game, 3:42 left to go. Well, I mean, my seat's been hijacked, and I'm like standing here doing the best I can, brother. Right. So, Momo O'Neill, back up top, down to number 1, intercepted, turnover again. ZT back up the floor. Here we go. She's going to pull up, stop, cool it down a little bit. Back to T-Money.
This is smart.
ZT needs to do something with the ball, though. Yeah. Down to Mama Z.
All this pressure is on.
Backing in, spin move, off the glass, in. A lead now for Midwest Sound. 79-77, 3:06, pressure put on.
Ooh.
And they are definitely calling a travel on West Michigan Elite.
Red light is on, folks.
I am telling you right now just what the doctor ordered. Coach Jasmine Hall coming out onto the court, adding her 2 cents. Last time I checked, you're not really allowed to just come running out on the court to do that as well, too.
That's true.
Ray, I am telling you right now.
So I think there's been a technical call. There's been a technical call with the 3D light on.
OT. Olivia I thought was going to shoot those.
She went to the free throw line thinking, hey, why don't you just give him a technical? I'll come over here and shoot these,
As we that's what we thought you were going to do.
Right.
That's what we thought you should do.
2 hours into the game here. Lordy.
3:02 left in the ball game. Some way, somehow, Midwest Sound have been able to come back, claw their way back into this thing. What do you say? Tenacious?
Tenacious
perseverance?
D.
Persistence?
Tenacious D. So there's
right
a whole lot of talking going on here. Whole lot of talking going on here to the owner, Dave McCannon over here. He's running the clock today. You can see the score up top there, 79-77. 3:02 to go. 3D light is on.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. All right. So walk the audience back through what happens now with the red light on, shooting
With
free
the
throws.
red light on, any free throws that are shot, it's worth 2 points. Anytime there's a 3D light or you see the 3D cursor down in the left-hand corner of our screen, that is worth an extra point. 2 is 3, 3 is 4. 1 is 2.
Looks like right now we're just going to have a throw in, so no free throws. But a 2-point bucket will be worth 3. A three-point bucket made is worth 4. T-Money throws it in, gets it right back from ZT. Deloche up at the top, being guarded by Fisher. Goes down low. Maya goes hard to the paint. Up, off, in, good. 81-77. Maya Johnson with a big bucket at the end. Back up. Little contact on the way up by ZT and Mo Williams. Fisher at the top. Down to Mo. Up to Momo. Down to Fisher. She fires up a 3. Up, off the glass. Rebounded by Jocelyn Taylor. She's guarded. Down low to Faber. Faber off the glass. Rejected. Deloche gets the rebound. 2:17 left to go. 81-77. Over to Johnson. Maya,
you're up
over to
for
ZT.
Hold the ball. Hold the ball. You got 13 seconds left to go in your shot clock. And now we got a foul. And
Smart.
Just as we talked about the Elite Stars getting under the skin of the Sound, they have reversed the curse.
I was just going to say, do I see a little reverse psychology going on here? Because it just seems like the script has been flipped.
Yep.
We have 2:02 left to go. 81-77. Tell me how the Midwest Sound have found the resilience to regain a 4-point lead.
Right.
They were
down
up,
by as
they
much.
were up early in the game,
Yeah.
and somehow how in the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, it was a 16-point lead.
Right.
And we didn't know if they would show the resiliency to be able to come back from this.
Faber's out. Faber has 6.
So we got Meeks on Mama Z down low. Faber is out there with Maya Johnson. You have Naomi, and it looks like Momo.
We're getting another ruling.
And you have
something.
number 1, Jocelyn Taylor. And I will tell you right now, of the shooters out on the floor right now for West Michigan, Jocelyn Taylor's the one that scares me the most right now. Now, that being said, not saying that Faber down low, I mean, she has been solid for them, throwing the ball off the glass any chance she gets.
Right.
But now,
so while they're working some stuff out here, I'm going to give you my 2 players of the game over here. The Elite starts here, and I'm going to go with number 2, Carmela Williams, Mo Williams. She has been unbelievable at the point guard position. Little Michaela Faber as well. Little honorable mention as well. And Zanisha Dickerson, it's every week, I tell you, has absolutely impressed me. Even when she's down, when she's out, sometimes it feels like she's out. There are situations where she just says, you know what, it's time for me to flip the switch and take over the game. And in the last 2-3 minutes here,
I'll tell you what, Ray, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And because I know the last game we did up here,
Uh-huh.
Mama Z
right.
was our player of the game. I tell you right now, my sleeper pick for the game right now is Maya Johnson.
Yep.
I like, actually, you talk about a 1-2 punch down low, and with what they've been bringing to the table. And speaking of table, it is going to be a matter of time before this table comes crashing down.
Our table
right now.
here has been moved around so many times today.
Cannot be leaning on the table.
Nope.
81-77. So we have a throw in over on the far side. Nobody wants to seem to throw it in.
So number 3, they're saying number 3 has fouled out. And here we go, getting just a, there are handfuls of rules here that we're getting right, and they're going to, the best part about it is they're talking it out and not yelling it out, so that's always good.
But we're getting there. We're getting there. I think some flavor packets are being cracked open because stuff's getting a little spicy again. So
Faber can't come back out.
So the debate was Meeks wanted to go into the game. She's been told she's fouled out. So number 4, that is Stephanie Fisher, that has gone back out. So T-Money over to Naomi. Picks up her dribble. So inadvertent whistle, because I think he wanted to call her for a travel, but she didn't. He blows the whistle, says, you know what, my bad. My bad. Here we go.
And at least he said my bad.
So 1:51 left on the clock on the throw-in. Letitia Deloche, T-Money, down here in front of us. Back out. Down to Mama Z. She's going to kick it back out. Kicks it back over to ZT. She stops. Pops from the charity stripe. Gets a rebound back. Spin move in the paint. Goes up. Off the glass. Misses everything. West Michigan ball coming back up the court. Jocelyn Taylor. Back out to Fisher. Fisher over to Taylor. Goes to pop a 3. Misses. Faber, rebound, off the back, no good. Taylor goes up, bucket, travel.
Oh, wow.
Just like that.
And see, the last couple 3 minutes here, the ball's been down on the Midwest Sound end, and you have lost all the momentum if you're the Elite Stars at this point.
You sure have. 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go. Throw in, and they're going to call Maya Johnson for a reach-in on that. Didn't touch anybody. Hit the ball. Boy, oh boy.
Red light's on.
I tell you what.
Why is the red light on?
I don't know. And why is Meeks going into the game?
.107 still to go here, 81-77. And I believe that is 5 for number 45.
Did Meeks foul out? No. Oh, okay. So I was just wanting clarification because we were discussing Meeks fouling out.
We have 18 fouls here too as well, so this is 8.
Well, what I was saying is in the midst of the confusion, you had somebody that was being talked about fouling out, and all of a sudden she just goes walking into the game, and
right.
I was just making sure nobody had fouled out that was just going into the ball game, and 67 seconds left to go. 81-77. Four-point lead for the Midwest Sound. And still some debate and discussion as to what is going on here. Lot still on the line. Trip to North Carolina. Red light swirling and twirling. So red light is still on. The first one misses, which would have been a huge bucket. Second free throw going up for Mo Williams. Misses that one.
Ouch.
That was a chance for 4 points.
And she gets 3 shots here, so.
OT. Olivia Thompson coming in. Sierra Morgan coming out. One more free throw on this one. That one goes up, off, in. 81-79. Mama Z throwing it in. Over to Naomi. Gets over the timeline, gives it back to Mama Z. Naomi down in the far corner, kicks it back out. Mama Z hands it off to T-Money. Deloche stops, spins, comes back around in front of us. Looking at the clock, 43 seconds
thinking about a foul. They got to start thinking about a foul.
Gets around Meeks. She chucks up a three.
No.
Olivia Thompson off the glass and in. Big bucket. Olivia Thompson, 83-78, 30 seconds left. Has now turned into a 5-point lead. Momo down low. Faber. Wow! Oh! Are you kidding me? Zanisha Dickerson, Mama Z out of nowhere. 23.3 seconds left to go. No foul on the play. Solid smash. Meeks back out up top. Number 2, that is Mo Williams for a 3. 81-83 foul being called.
They gave them a 2 on that, so it is 83-80.
Okay.
But we're going to ask if that last one was a 3.
And here we go again.
Hey. Here we go. We're not going anywhere until we get a last double check on this hole.
We apologize. Great turnout tonight.
Yeah.
But the refs they're doing everything they can to make sure
they've done a really good job keeping control. They really have.
But again, as one of the players had said, because I didn't see the arms go up in the 3-point field goal motion either. But I saw it.
They did give him 81, so it is a 3. Okay, so there we go.
I just saw him chucking it up from 3-point line. Yep. It went in.
17 seconds here. I mean, just inbound the ball. You're probably going to get fouled here.
Probably, but you can't afford to turn the ball over here. OT. Went back to throw to Deloche. Went off of a fingertip. Went out of bounds, but no time came off the clock. Nonetheless, ZT, Zoe Thompson, get the ball in quick, get it up and go. Here we go. Put pressure on her. Turns the ball over. Momo blocked from behind. What a block by ZT, Zoe Thompson.
We have a red light on as well.
(83, 81, 10.2 seconds left to go. Boy, I tell you what, these ladies tonight are bringing it in spades. I mean, nothing easy. Nothing easy coming tonight. But right now, tie ball game, Ray. Or, because is that 2 points with?
No, I do not know the rule. For some reason, they are not giving 2 points there. She is tie ball now.
Okay, referee just indicated
3 shots.
And each one was a point apiece.
Correct.
Right now, tie ball game, 83-83. Momo O'Neill stops, pops, sinks it, 84-83.
And a timeout.
And we're going to take a timeout as well. We will be right back with more women's ABA basketball for the Midwest Sound right here on Livestream STL.
Hey Dylan, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dylan.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
10.2 seconds left here to go. This is the ball game. Mama Z throws it in, gets it up to Naomi. She brings it up court. 5 seconds left over the timeline. Gives it to Mama Z. She stops, pops, and in! This time expired! Are you kidding me? Mama Z, Janisha Dickerson, stops, pops, two-pointer at the top of the key. 85-84. Place comes unglued.
Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me? There we go.
All right.
So, either way, 86-84. This has been
unbelievable. And who gets the last shot?
Mama Z.
Mama Z, as always. Mama Z, as always. Mama Z. Get them all down.
So.
Wow.
Just like that, Ray. WABA Final Four. Ticket is punched Friday, September 30th.
Unbelievable.
And are we going to step aside, take a break? We're going to keep it here?
No, we're not going to have that. We're not going to put that on here as well. We will take a break here. There's a little scuffle here. So we will step aside real quick. Final score.
No, it's escalating.
84.
Here we go.
And that is, we may end up having to break this down early.
You may need to keep it right here, Ray.
Well, then sit, we'll talk.
Yep.
Sit and we'll talk. All right. Well, we'll sit and we'll talk here.
We are having a little spillover right now.
Unbelievable.
And, I mean, this has gone from spicy to ghost pepper madness.
It just went ghost pepper all in 10 seconds. With 10 seconds to go here.
You could feel it here at the end. Nobody likes losing.
Yeah.
I get that. And
I get that.
You know, the referees did the best they could all night.
Right.
Keeping this thing from getting to where it got. But I'd say if we want to take a break now, then it looks like some cooler heads have prevailed.
We have cooled down a little bit now, and we will take a break. Let's do that.
Let's take a break. I need to get a drink. You need to get a drink. We have women's ABA basketball, Midwest Sound, right here on Livestream STL.
We just reached the halfway point of 2022, and we want to bring the savings to you. This summer at the Underground Summer Sales Event, we want to bring the savings to your Charger or Challenger or any of your Mopars. Stage 2 headlights, $200 off. Stage 2 underglow, $100 off. If you want to finance your tents, you get $40 off if you finance with a firm. There's a caliper and wheel blackout package for $150 off. You can get that installed in your vehicle for $400. That's for all vehicles. Head over to undergroundautohouse.com. They get the savings today with the Underground Summer Sales.
I convicted felon, but I still stay with my pistol when I ride. Hit up underground just to get some tennis, slap it 5 toes, but I love you. We gon' meet again, but on the other side.
Hi, I'm Jacob Payton, and we are the Payton family. We're here at Crystal Highlands, and this is the course where we played our first round of golf together as a family.
So this particular course is beautiful. I have never been on a course that you can just stand at the top and see the entire course.
So we just started playing golf as a family this year. If you want a fun family outing that can grow as your family does, consider a membership here at Crystal Highlands.
You guys are probably really familiar with Wildlife Command Center. We are out there every day rescuing people from wild animals, and we're there to save the day. You want to pet him?
Michael.
I'm just asking, just making sure. But you may not know that we also run a nonprofit organization called Raptor Rescue, where we go out and we rescue birds of prey from some of the craziest situations that you've ever seen. Come behind the scenes and see what we do on a daily basis. You can even ride along with us on some live animal calls.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we have our player of the game, Zanisha Dickerson. What a surprise, right? We were talking, why not it be Zanisha Dickerson for the last shot? And we're going to just turn over the reins here to Matt, and you're going to go ahead and do the interview.
Mama Z, big game tonight. Once again, second time player of the game. We've been over here on this side. Get to take that trip, playoff bound, get to go to the championship game out of North Carolina. Now, at one point, let's go back in time. We're down by 16. And things were looking a little dicey. Gals came out tonight. They looked like we were firing on all cylinders. Next thing you know, transition game looked to get away just a little bit. And we're down by 16. Ray and I, we were talking, and we just said, you know what? They got to figure out how to claw their way back. How do they tidy up play? It almost seems like halftime was the best thing to happen because it allowed the team to regroup. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
Shout out to Coach Phil. He definitely kept our composure, just telling us, get the score down. Going to half with the score down by 10. We get down 10, they're going to go on the runs. It's a game of runs. So they go down 10, we go down 10. Just keep battling, never give up. At some point, the referees did get in our head. I could take the blame for most of it because they definitely got in mind for a short period of time. But Coach Phil definitely held our composure, just telling us to keep going.
Take us through what was said in the huddle on that last timeout before you guys came up the court. Because I know when you got the ball, I want to know what was going through your head as well. Was it to get the ball to you for the final shot?
Honestly, we just said we needed a layup. That was the main thing. We had 10 seconds, get it in, get it down, get a layup. Whoever could take the layup, take it. If we don't get the layup, then the widest person open, take the shot.
And you know what they say, big-time players make big-time plays, and you know what, that might be why you're an all-star.
Oh, yeah.
Not just in our book, but actually on paper as well, too.
Yes.
So Mama Z, once again, great game tonight.
Yeah. Thank
you once again. And you're talking two-way player, both ends of the ball, the defensive side, offensive side, going for the rebounds, getting in dirty areas. Oh, by the way, if she wants to stop Papa three, she can do that, too, because that's what Zanisha Dickerson does.
Yeah.
Mama Z, thank you once again.
Thank you.
You move on, and I want to show you this little shot here. This was after the game was over. You just had to kind of just pause and reflect, and we'll show that up there. Just had a little pause and reflect there. Got by herself after the game was over here a little bit, and just had to say, you know what? You climbed the mountain. 3 out of 4, I believe, correct, from the Elite Stars, which that's a tough one to do.
It is. That's very tough.
We're going to let you go here. You got another thing you want to say?
I was going to see if we get Zoe Thompson over here.
Zoe.
ZT.
Come on up. We got Zoe Thompson coming up here real quick.
I'll take those from you. Mama Z, once again.
Thank you.
Great job
Thank
tonight.
you. She's getting a big hug over here from owner Damon Cannon. Come on in here, Zoe. And Zoe Thompson.
Strap up. Buckle up for a ride.
We don't get you in here very often, but we wanted to. You're right next to us. We're going to get Coach here next. But go ahead there.
Like I was just talking to Mama Z about, I said big-time players make big-time plays.
Yep.
All-star players make all-star plays. That's why we got you two on here right now, at least, because when the ball was on the floor, when the points needed to be made, you gals stepped up and did what all-stars do. Take us through what happened in those final 10 seconds from what you saw as well.
From what I've seen is, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice.
It's okay.
But we just got to execute. We come down, we execute our offense, we win games. We come down, we play with a lot of heart, we win games. They wanted it just as bad as we did. On every possession, they wanted it just as bad as we wanted it.
Things went. We were talking during the game that even the last game, things got a little spicy.
Yeah.
Tonight seemed to go like a little to ghost pepper mode.
Yeah.
Went from habanero, jalapeno, went straight to ghost pepper. But you ladies found a way somehow. Keep your head. We almost call it like a reverse psychology, if you will, because it seemed like they were doing everything they could to try to get under your skin, just to get the little turnovers, the little changes of possession. And what had happened the second half, we were just talking to Mama Z about that. We just said, you know what, like the best thing that seemed to happen was halftime.
Right.
Would you agree with that? Because it seemed like Coach Stewart must have had something out for you gals to drink that just like flipped a switch. Because take us through halftime break. I mean, was it just calm, cool, collected?
We realized everything that we needed to utilize in our offense, everything that we weren't hitting, and being patient and rotating the ball on the backside. I think that if we execute what Coach has given us in the game, we can't lose games, because if we execute and bring heart to the game, bring good defense to the game, I really don't see us losing.
And down by 16, were you just kind of like, were you like, okay, gals, I think we got the resiliency to do this, or?
I just kept telling them the game isn't over until the clock says 0.
Yep.
Until the clock says 0, we got to keep going hard, keep going hard, keep going hard. Once we got to the fourth quarter and we cut the score down to 10 points, we already knew we were in striking distance. So it was, at that point, it was just executing from there on out.
Listen to this. Killer instinct.
Yeah.
I like that.
There you go.
ZT, Zoe Thompson, all-star Zoe Thompson for
All-star,
your Midwest
Zoe
Sound.
Thompson. Yeah. You are a Midwest regional champion again.
Yes.
You guys won it again the last 2. This is 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Number 3 in a row. What does it feel like to go to South Carolina?
It feels amazing. I've never been to North Carolina. But
North Carolina, that's what I meant to say.
I've never been, but I honestly think that even when we go down there, we're looking to have a little bit of fun with the All-Star game and everything, but we're really coming down there to take care of our business.
Yeah.
Take care of our business. We got to the championship last year, and we didn't get what we wanted, so this year we're going down to get what we want.
And you know what? You don't get to that point unless you find a way to come back from 16 tonight.
Yes,
right?
yes.
To take care of a team that, you have faced like 4 times in a row.
It's being able to remain poised.
Right.
Even when it's, there's a couple of times where coach is like, you're too excited, I need you to come out.
Yeah.
Hey, there were times excited. I wanted to go out to get you.
Yeah.
So it's reel it back, ZT. We need to keep you in the game.
Yes. I think it's the overexcitement of the game. When I get in, I bring so much heart to the game.
Yep.
Every possession matters to me.
Yep.
Even making them turn the ball over, making them take back shots, making them take contested shots, making them have to think about everything that they do in the game is important to me.
There you go.
Great job tonight, ZT.
Thank you.
And you know what? Best of luck to you ladies in the championship.
Yes.
This, like I said earlier, this will be our last game tonight. We're not making the trip out to North Carolina.
We're going to bring it home. We're going to do our best to bring it home.
What a way, Ray,
yeah, absolutely.
to end it. And we're going to get Coach Stewart in here in
he's
just
right
a
behind
second.
you.
Okay.
There we go. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate
it. You guys.
Congratulations.
You got it.
Thank you
Zoe
guys for
Thompson,
coming.
ZT, bringing it tonight in spades for us for the Midwest Sound. Coach Phil Stewart's going to be a tough act to follow here because we've had Mama Z, Zanea Dickerson, and ZT, Zoe Thompson have been in here. Now we got Coach Stewart in here now.
Where the camera? I don't know how good I'm going to do it. My voice gone, man.
That's okay.
This is a hard fought one.
Yeah.
Every time, man.
Yeah.
Every time. I just told Coach I wouldn't mind if I ain't see them again.
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah, they're tough ones.
They are.
Boy, things went from spicy to ghost pepper sauce, didn't they?
Real quick.
Yep.
Real quick.
Okay, so we're going to ask you, nobody wanted to let the cat out of the bag, but what did you say at halftime to bring the ladies back to just ground zero? Because Ray and I, we were talking, and as we were talking to Mama Z and to ZT, we just said, it seemed like halftime was the best thing to happen to you ladies because things were getting a little tight. Passes weren't being precise as we needed to.
Exactly.
Stretch-out game was getting too stretched out, no points on it. And the next thing you know, down by 16. Down by 16, here comes halftime.
Yeah.
And Ray and I were like, there's going to have to be a lot to be changed at halftime because that's going to be a tough mountain to climb. They come back out. What was your message at halftime?
So really, I said, stop worrying about things you can't control. You know, it's easy to cry about officiating. It's easy to cry about maybe us. Pretty much it was officiating. You know, we crying about officiating, and I said, well, how many times are we going to let their post just get in front of us without riding them out a little bit?
Yep.
How many times are we not going to reverse the ball? How many times are we going to come right now and try to get to the basket and shoot instead of move the ball around? How many times are we just going to not run our sets? I said, see, it's easy to look at the officiating, but let's X everything we're supposed to do off the list. Let's take care of everything we can control. And if they're still winning this game by the 10, 11 points that they're winning by, then I'll say, okay, it's officiating. Stop worrying about things you can't control. We have a bad habit of that, but it's always when we have negated the things that we're supposed to do.
We were talking about once halftime came because it was like there was like a reverse psychology script that seemed to have gotten flipped that West Michigan seemed to be wanting to get under the skin.
Yeah.
Create just a little simple turnovers, which they'd come down to either pop a three or at least get points off of that.
Yeah.
And it was all of a sudden this little molehill all of a sudden turned into a mountain.
Yeah.
And I was like, they've got to figure out how to flip the script somehow. And it just seemed like in that second half, the gals for the Sound, they were able to somehow let the elite team get underneath their skin. And we saw just a change in the psychology, and next thing you know, points are coming off the board.
Right.
And 4 minutes left, we got a tie ball game.
Yeah. So, I mean, that team is it's personal. It's personal with that team, very much so. It's not like it's been a rival thing like that. I think it's a mutual respect thing because both teams are good. And, just maybe different demographics of females, you know what I mean? But it's always a tight one. And, I tell my ladies all the time to try to overcome the adversity. You know what I mean? They're going to come out amped. They're going to come out geek. But talent prevails.
Yeah.
Hard work prevails. Some of the conditions that we practice and the things of that nature, some of the things that I have my ladies do, I don't know if they do that over there. But you kind of see at the end of the game, all 4 times we played them, opposed to the first time, and that was us, not making any excuses, not taking anything away from the ball club, but we were fresh out of the van, you know what I mean? But every time it's that fourth quarter, and we just I think we conditioned better mentally.
Found the way to separate. Because I was going to say, because that early in that first quarter, Faber just seemed to be all over the place down inside the paint.
Oh, man.
And we were like 12 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And if this is going to keep up, and no disrespect to the big ladies you have, too. I mean, Mama Z's a force on her own, so is Maya Johnson down low.
Yep.
But then you have Faber, who is about half their size, just as tall, half their size, and she's playing.
Very smart player, very crafty player. She gets to her spots. I'm forcing them, hey, get her off of the block. I said, even me, I can still catch the ball in my spot, turn around and lay it up. She's a pro. You give her the ball right there, and no matter that you're there playing straight up, she's going to finish over you. Knock her off that block a little bit, it's going to be even tougher. She's not as physical, so you knock off the block a little bit, she don't want the ball anymore.
And real quick before we wrap up, Coach, the last 10 seconds, was the design to get Mama Z the ball?
Most definitely. Nobody else in the world. Everybody in the gym know where it was going.
Yeah.
That's just what that is. Maybe Naomi, but that game, I'm taking Z.
Yeah. It's not how you start, it's how you finish,
Most definitely. We're trying to go get everything now.
There you go.
Most definitely.
See you in North Carolina. That's where you're heading. I thought it was South Carolina. It's North Carolina. So congratulations to you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Get hydrated. Take care of those vocal
cords. I know, right?
Well, this is my second game today, so I'm going home. I'm getting some fluids too. So, thank you for the time, Coach.
There you go.
Thank you,
guys.
So,
Coach Phil Stewart,
guess who has booked their trip to North Carolina, Ray?
That's right.
The ladies from the Midwest Sound.
Yep.
Your ABA Midwest Regional, WABA Midwest Regional champions.
How about that? I would direct everybody over to the Midwest Sound Women's Basketball Facebook page, YouTube page to find out, get information as far as the Final Four and the Women's Final Four. So we'll have. I'm sure they'll have that information here probably in about 10 minutes. probably pretty quick. So, but we'll wrap things up here. Final score 86-84. Midwest Sound over the Michigan Elite Stars. For Matt Bates, for Ray Halbrook, Caleb Halbrook on camera up there as well, my oldest son. Thanks for being with us, and thanks again for watching Midwest Sound Basketball on live stream STL. See you soon. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.